And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna share this real quick online, and we'll get going. Gaming Arena. Come chat news about 2025's. If you want. Great. All right. So, we're here. We're live. We're streaming. We are daily questing. Doing all the stuff. What's in the store? What we got hanging out? Got any stonks in here yet? I haven't had an opportunity to get the deals. It's like the buy gold for gold, but nah, guess not. Oh well, that's okay. All right. Brawl time. Let's do some more Marina for right now, and then maybe we'll jump into a draft. Let's see what's cooking tonight. See if anybody hops in and tells me what to do. You know, that's how I kind of like to do these streams. I like to just kind of go with what the people tell me. But hello, good evening to everybody who's checking it out. We're hanging out here. I've decided to forego trying to do the spooky mask tonight. We're not doing that again. I got way too sweaty in that last time. All right, let's see here. Pick your poison on 1, doll makers on 2, derelict addict on 3. That's just fine. Sure. Keep. Oh, they're mulliganing as well. That's a real bummer, isn't it? Let's bring that in a little. Turn that. That's probably fine right about there, isn't it? Standard Brawl 2. Hello, welcome. Is that, I guess, Kill Trap? That's your name there? Hello. No, this is not Standard Brawl. This is just regular Brawl. I can absolutely play some Standard Brawl in a little while if you're interested. I have a really fun Narset Enlightened Exile deck that has been a real fun one. Let's see. All right, so we need this to be blue-white, and we'll say go. No, so this is just traditional Brawl. It just happens to be using a lot of the standard stuff right now because Marina Vendrell cares about playing rooms. So we've got a lot of the Duskmourn rooms here to help expedite what we're looking to do. So let's see here. Do I even need to play anything yet? Not really, but rather get this down now. I saw too many standard cards. No, you're perfectly fine. Perfectly reasonable question. Marina's probably very doable in both formats, to be perfectly honest. Maybe that's even something I could do as a building challenge, potentially, on a future stream. We do this Marina as a... we do Marina as a standard Brawl instead. Oh, you got a flyer there? Oh, that's a real shame. How about you sacrifice a creature with flying? Nice. We'll hit him with the lizard. It's my absolute favorite. Dollmaker Shop. Trigger Eerie, lose a life, swing, make a toy. I actually had one of them room win cons on me. It was a blast. Yeah, that's the staircase, and I try my best so hard to remember these room combos. But I just, for the life of me, cannot remember their names on it. But it's the mono blue one, the one side draws... the one side puts a room into your hand, and the other... Oh, they just conceded. Okay, great. The one side gets a room, and the other one is the win condition that surveils. That one's very fun. That's the backbone of what I was playing right now. I'll pop you my list real quick. I'll show you, see what we're rocking, and I'll show you the... what my determining factor is for making it, not standard Brawl, I guess I should say. So, essentially, the pieces that I'm using that are not standard, I should suppose, is just kind of the mainstay good stuff that is part of Brawl on Arena. So, like Wayfarer's Bauble, What else we got? I think this Frogify is old. Yep, Frogify is old. What else we got? Jukai Naturalist, I think, just rotated, so he's out of standard right now. Moonblessed Cleric from the D&D set. This tutors a room that we need. Chromatic Lantern's obviously not standard legal right now. Day of Judgment isn't either. So just lots of little support pieces to kind of help us along the way. But generally speaking, yeah, the backbone of this deck is rooms. So yeah, you could build this in a standard format if you really, really wanted to. And I think it's really, really fun. We've been rocking this list since maybe about a week and a half ago, I think. Or maybe it was 2 weeks at this point. Midweek Magic was make a Brawl deck using a legend from Duskmourn. So I had a copy of Mayrina in my collection. And so we decided to just kind of go with it. And it's actually been a lot of fun. I have since that original build, the video is actually up on the channel if you're interested, check it out. The stream VOD, I should say. We have since made this version of the deck. It's more, how do I describe it? Prison control, I guess. That we're leaning heavier into using enchantments that lock down the board, essentially. And it's really fun. We do probably want both of these, to be honest. Ocelot Pride. That's a bummer. Well, here's a Gremlin Tamer. But good, cool comments, cool mentions. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, if you're still here. Appreciate it. I always love hanging out and chatting with new friends. If you gained life... Does that have lifelink? No. That has lifelink. I think, first and foremost, we gotta get down this Chromatic Lantern. Can't do anything else quite yet, but next turn, we can do Glassworks. Blow up something. It actually, at this point in the game... We may even be in our best interest to just time wipe. Well, I guess as soon as I get a land. That is definitely worth Glassworksing, so we're gonna shoot that down. 4 damage there. Make a 1/1. Kill it. Unlock any of those? No, I cannot. We'll pass. Music, I think, is still just a little loud. We're gonna turn that down just a smidgen. Perfect. Cathar's Crusade. Yeah, we probably want to take care of that. So pick your poison. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment. And then this can't attack or block alone, so they come. Ossification, basic land, get rid of Ocelot Pride. Make a 1/1. Swing our 1/1. Because if they double block, then they lose Toby. Yeah, that's what I figured. Toby is fun and pretty potent in the standard brawl. How is Toby? They got a bouncer. How is Toby built in standard brawl? Out of curiosity, like I said, I don't do standard brawl as much. So I'm very curious. It just like is mono white is just like weenies. Bugger. I think we're gonna take the gamble on drawing a land, and then we time wipe at this point. Yeah, that's fine. Well, that was not a land. That's a bummer. Oh, we could do that, though. We could do Surgical Suite. Get back our Gremlin Tamer. Nice. And then Dollmaker's Shop. Makes a 1/1. Probably not gonna swing. Pass. There we go. We got our friends back. And then as soon as we get literally any other land, we can time wipe, and then we really start stabilizing from there. But yeah, Toby is this person is actually playing Toby as their commander. That's their leader of this deck right now. Uses cards like Delnies or Token Doublers and see if they can kind of flicker her. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at right here. It's like they've just played down Mondrak, which they actually could activate if they wanted to. Oh, man, I really can't. I can't take all that damage. I think kind of at this point we're banking on drawing a land to do this time wipe or bust. All right, well, there's our land. Time wipe. You want to sacrifice your board into Mondrak? I'm going to assume. Really? Oh, is it sorcery speed? No, it's not. Why? Opponent. That felt like a misplay. Why would you not? If they were going to die anyway, why would you not make Mondrak indestructible? That was certainly a choice. Well, there's Delany. Alright. What are we looking to do here? Hi there, original meme songs. Hey bro, listen, just posted your stream on Burger Planet's Discord. I don't know what that is, but thank you. Bunches of people are going to join your chat now. You are about to be famous. Well, I certainly hope not. I don't like the fame and infamy, but I guess if you should... Is Burger Planet... Burger sent me. Uh-oh. Well, I really hope this Burger Planet place knows about Magic, because that's what we're playing tonight. Hello from Burger Planet. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I don't know who you all are, but I appreciate the attention. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to hanging out. My name is John. I'm one of the hosts here on our channel here, the MTG Thoughtcast. And I'm just hanging out this evening, kind of doing a little arena brawl. Ah, get lost. I guess back to the command zone. Well, alright then, I suppose. Oh, that doesn't blow up like anything. Jeez. What do we do here? Turns... That doesn't do any good. Money Gambler. Okay, well, I guess however you end up playing the game, I suppose it's whatever makes you happy, y'all go for it, but, you know, sent y'all to me anyways, so I appreciate all you being here. Thank you. It's so cool. Well, cool. Well, that's cool to see you all here. I apologize that I'm a little nobody who doesn't know anything, and I mean, maybe y'all are here trolling me, but that's okay. I still appreciate y'all being here anyway. Troll all you want. I don't really care. I don't mind. I like the company. I guess if y'all are here, y'all have thoughts or opinions to share about anything like that. Earlier today was all the showcase of the Magic content coming in 2025. Anybody have any thoughts on that, I suppose? That's kind of what I was looking here to do tonight. I was kind of looking to play a little bit of Arena and... Alright, dude. Alright. Okay, let's concede out of here. This is not allowed to stand. Let's see here. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, this is a real, like, casual learns about raid trollers for the first time, really. I'm still kind of learning this, like, streaming setup thing a little bit, so stuff like that, I wasn't quite sure how to get that taken care of. I had a wonky way to do it, but we're all set now. So anybody else still here from that, like, from that raiding party, you know, you are welcome to stay if you behave, but you know, we'll go back. Thank you. I'm sorry about that to anybody who was genuinely hanging out for realsies and just like try to have a good time. You know, I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I'm still kind of learning. I'm still kind of learning these ins and outs on how to properly do this streaming thing. So I apologize if anybody saw anything that they found offensive. You know, I condone the you know, internet trolling. You know, we're all here to be nice to each other. We're all here to behave. We're all here to have a great time. We're here to play Magic. So If you continue to do stuff like that, I will remove your messages and you will be asked to leave. Anybody else hanging about? Well, I do, you know. I like to try to, at least I would like to try to keep this. I'm calm. I'm perfectly fine. Again, I apologize. You have to forgive me a little. This is it was kind of a little what am I getting at? It was a little flustering for me, I suppose. I've never had this much chat activity before. Seem like I'm stressed? No, I don't. Oh, is that what's happening here? Okay. Well. Alright. Well, I'm still just gonna keep an eye on things. You know, it's my chat room. I can take care of it however I see fit. I'm not trying to sound stressed, I suppose, but like I said, I've never had this amount of chat activity before, so this is kind of a new thing for me. I know, Boomer learns to stream for the first time, more or less. Alright, let's try to get back into some magic a little bit, now that hopefully we've moved past that. Got this, bro? Okay, thank you. This hand isn't great. We have Journey to Nowhere and all these things that are blue, so we're gonna mulligan it. Greenhouse gets a star Wooburg. Lovely, let's keep it. Alright, what do we want to get down first? Probably that. So, but yeah, so I'll drop the subject from there more or less, but bottom line, just please try to behave. Anybody who's still hanging out, I will be keeping an eye on things. Please and thank you. Hearts all around. Oh, Sanctum Weaver. That's who I gotta add into this deck. Oh, I don't have an untapped red source. That's a real bummer. Okay, well, we will have red once we play this room. There we go. Now we got access to all 5 colors. So next turn, we're to shoot down this Sanctum Weaver with Roaring Furnace. Oh, what is that? Beginning of your end step, choose target permanent card in your graveyard. Oh, they do stuff with graveyard. I would donate if you were one. We're on track currently for like setting those things up. My brother, my co-host, Joseph, he's their sort of like back-end technical aspect of our channel here. He just we submitted our application in actually the other day because we passed by 500 subs here on the channel. So we're in for the partner program, but yeah, I don't have that stuff. Yes, he's on my back end. Thank you. I realized the way I worded that was really stupid the moment I said it, but the point is he's taking care of the technical end as far as YouTube is concerned. So we're getting those things set up here pretty soon as far as like super chat and members and thanks and things like that. At the top of the chat, click the button, top chat, it'll turn to live. Okay, that's okay, so what we'll play next here. For permanent cards, no max hand size. That destroys creatures. Let's play Beanstalk. Draws a card. Ooh, nice. Then we can play this now, too. Okay. Oh, that thing died. That's okay. Marina. Oh, you're gonna rip something out of my hand? That's okay. No, the offer is fine, but thank you. We're doing just, hey, you stole my commander! Rude. Is it just... Oh, until they lose the Akron War. Alright, well... Let's see here. Bombadil has... Oh, it's hexproof indestructible. Doesn't really matter the color. I'll be... Guess, I could copy enchantment on the Akron War. gain back my... I think that's how that works. I hope so, anyway. And then 4 damage to this thing. Oh no! They blew up all my lands. Oh, this is gonna be quite challenging to... It's this dang Sanctum Weaver. Yes, I realized what was happening early on. Can I... No, it has double strike. No. Don't want to do that. Wait, how do I get lands back? Oh, it's at their turn. Well, honestly, without lands, we probably can't win. We were kind of falling behind on that game anyway, so... Oh, well. Alright. We to do 5 more spells there, so let's run another match back. Let's try that again. Oh, actually, wait. I promised that other guy we were gonna do standard brawl. And goodbye. So let's switch it up to the standard brawl and play the Narset Enlightened Exile I was talking about. Get those last blue blue casts done for the daily quest that we still got floating about, and then I don't know, we've only been going for about half hour. Maybe we'll set up a draft. Perhaps. Don't have any more daily quests, but might as well just do something for fun. Do you have a Discord? Yes. Normal circumstances, I probably would post it. But there seems to be some shenanigans going on right now with chat, so I'm not going to post it. The link is available across in some of our other videos and on the profile, the channel profile, I should say. So if you are interested to find it, please check it out there. Do I want that to die when it casts non-creature spell? Probably don't care about that. Spell Spear. Of course, they probably are going to burn it down. What are they playing? O'Hare? When you create a treasure token to attacks, it deals damage to a number of artifacts. Okay. We'll play Signet. Go to combat. Swing. And shock there. Deal a little bit more damage. Excellent. Arcane Signet for them. Lovely. Interesting choice. Arcane Signet. I mean, I guess it is just 2 mana ramp, so doesn't really matter. Yeah, we can do Phyrexian for that. And then combat. Swing. Impulse. Put Moment of Truth in hand. This backside of Kenra Spellspear is ridiculous. Trample, Ward, Prowess, and that stacks on top of our own commander, Narset. It's kind of stupid. O'Hare Axonel. Our opponent is on a really slow start. Good thing for them. Well, actually, let's go to combat first. See how they want to block, if at all. They don't want to block. Oh, how nice. I'll get Skrelv. That in the graveyard, that to the bottom. Pass. Pass. So now we leave up Negate for something really bad, and if they don't do anything bad, then we have Get Lost to remove O'Hare. Oh, like Koth? We absolutely want to negate Koth. Sorry. Good try. They still get your oil counter. Absolutely. Pass. Sick. Land. Combat. Attack. What you want to do? Double blocking, huh? Okay. Get Lost. On that. I don't know if that was correct, but we're rolling with it. Yep, turns into a land, whatever. Skrelv. Say go. Oh, I should have put combat research on Skrelv. Ah, I'm an idiot. It's okay. Extra prowess later. They paying the ward? Yes, they are. Alright, that's fine. Kindle Spark. Okay. It's fine. Land. Narset. Combat research on Narset. Prowess. No attacks. End. Oh, they're just not doing anything, huh? Sacrificing their map. Okay, cool. Love that. What is that? Catapult. of some kind. Okay. They're mapping it up. Magmatic Galleon. Okay. Very cool. My turn. Combat. Swing with Narset. Let's do 5 damage. 5 damage here. Prowess, prowess, prowess. I want to tap it in response? Or is it sorcery speed? Nope, I guess you can do it now. Ooh. Okay, 1 damage to me. Untaps. Change the target. Okay, that's fine. To Skrelv. Oh, I couldn't respond to that, could I? Huh. Okay. That's fine. Let's hold on to that. Yep, cool. Did everybody actually end up leaving the chat room? That's okay, though. It's been pretty quiet all of a sudden. That's okay. The way I prefer it. Yeah, that's fine. Take action. Get that out of here. Alright. Swiftwater Cliffs, gain a life, recast Narset. Nice. Go. Just getting back into MGG, and I'm in the back just watching. That's cool. I'm glad. Welcome to playing the game. I apologize if you've been floating around the last few minutes. We had some interesting raiders in this chat. I was still just like trying to figure out how to deal with that, but our opponent scooped that one up. Yay! But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me. Appreciate it. And we got our quests all finished. Hooray! I kind of just want to keep playing Standard Brawl, to be perfectly honest. Just kind of hang out, chill vibes tonight. That's what I'm going to try to do anyway. I was kind of hoping I would end up having some friends around who would be interested to talk about Liked and Sub. Thank you. That's really appreciated. I was hoping some people would be around to want to talk about the 2025 Magic lineup that was showcased today. Anybody hanging out? Anybody see any of that going on? I'd be happy to talk about it if anyone is interested to hear. Because there's certainly some interesting stuff that they showed off. I don't know if it's good, but it certainly is interesting. Ugh. Oh, and our opponent scooped. All right. Didn't see. Well, essentially, earlier this afternoon at MagicCon Vegas going on right now, a preview panel was going off, showcasing some more, again, nothing terribly specific, just some concepts and names and things like that for the booster sets anyway. The booster sets coming to release in 2025. Probably the most interesting part of what they've shown off is 2025 going forward. The booster set releases is now going to be a 50-50 split of Magic universes and then universes beyond product. And the reason they're doing that is Universes Beyond stuff, at least the booster sets anyway, are now going to be standard legal. They're making their legality basically everywhere, basically treating Universes Beyond sets as if they were standard sets now. Which probably means the power level of them is going to be smaller because they have to make them standard legal. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, to be perfectly honest. It's going to be a very strange change, I guess. Kind of almost makes it feel like sort of like maybe the identity of Magic is kind of being lost a little bit to corporations. But it's going to be interesting. Essentially how that reads is... Yeah, that does sound odd. Yeah, essentially how that reads for like what they've showcased or whatever. Next year's lineup, standard legality. Yeah, standard legality is going to include stuff like Final Fantasy and Spider-Man. So, and that is just a brand new sentence that I have now said out loud. Yeah. It's something. Pass and how do we want to do this? Do we want to plot Slick Shot and then leave up Negate? Not sure what to think of that. Like I said, it's very strange. But they did show off other really cool things as well. The first standard product of next year is a multiplane racing set called Aether Drift, I think they said it's called. It's going to be spanning a couple worlds, and it's going to be a bunch of familiar characters essentially racing through different Magic worlds on, like cars and stuff, I was watching the stream about it, and like Wacky Races, the old cartoon kind of came up a lot as far as it's concerned. Interesting. Yeah, like there's lots of interesting ideas going on as far as Magic sets coming out. Make some squid. Oh no, they get Krakens too. That's all right. Let's go there. So that's the first standard release coming next year. The Aether Drift is what they said. The standard set after that is the return to Tarkir. Tarkir is a world, a dragon world, essentially, basically. Tarkir is Dragon World. The old set before had this cool concept of it was a warring 3-color factions fighting over the landscape after dragons had died. Then one of the main Planeswalker characters did a time travel shenanigans. Multiplane drifting? Yep, all the multiplanes drift compatible. It actually sounds really, really fun. Our original pitch for that, I kind of made it sound like it was going to be Mad Max, but actually, yeah, closer to Wacky Races, Mario Kart, because they said it's like teams of people come together, build cars, and they're doing the races together. So like very, very like goofy sort of racing shenanigans. I don't know. I'm in for it. I hope it's really, really fun. But yeah, so then the one after that is Tarkir, so we're going to get a bunch of dragons and whatnot in that set. It's going to be real cool. Alright, let's see how they block. I need to... None? Okay, cool. Just take your damage. And so then after Tarkir is the Final Fantasy set. Again, nothing else really past there is much shown off quite yet. And I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. I do hope it's going to be really, really cool for everybody who does like Final Fantasy. They're hyping this up as like a really, really big project for people who love and enjoy Final Fantasy, but I don't know anything about it, unfortunately. So I don't think it's going to be a super interesting one for me. You'd like to see Walking Dead universe if we can see. I don't know if you actually are being serious or maybe you're just trying to kid around a little bit, but both of those universes beyonds actually have been made before. As a matter of fact, those already do exist within Magic cards. They have made those. Again, I apologize if I don't mean to sound like accusing or anything like that, but like, yeah, both of those IPs you named are already made. They already made those. If you didn't already know. You said you were a newer player, so I'll just take your word for it here. But they made... Walking Dead was actually the first Universes Beyond they did. Just as a fun fact, they did Secret Lair of The Walking Dead. You knew about Doctor Who, but not The Walking Dead? Yeah, Walking Dead was the first one that they did. And it didn't go over well. Yeah, that's why you probably actually don't remember about it, because it kind of had a lot of... It had a lot of internet backlash at the time. Mostly just because it did a thing, like, Magic had done a few before that point. They had done a few, like, crossovers with different IPs before. But the Walking Dead one, when they released it, was kind of unique in the sense that, because they needed me to conceptualize the cards for them. Yeah, I mean, maybe. No, what they did was... the Walking Dead Secret Lair cards, everyone assumed they were going to be skins of real cards, but that was the first time they did a Secret Lair that included mechanically unique cards. And at the time, there was no acknowledgement of them that they were going to be, what am I getting at? The actual cards were not going to get printed outside of Secret Lair. So for a bit of time, there was this fear that those Walking Dead cards were going to be locked to that Secret Lair and only that Secret Lair. And if the cards were bad, that maybe wouldn't have mattered, but stuff like Negan and Rick ended up being legacy playable, and they drove their price up quite a bit. So policy had to get changed behind the scenes to say that, hey, if a Secret Lair has mechanically unique cards, a Magic Universe version will get printed in boosters later down the line, which they have done since then. The Walking Dead cards, you can acquire them as, I believe they skinned all of them as Innistrad characters, I believe. Stranger Things had the same thing happen to it as well. They made mechanically unique Stranger Things cards, and then they got Magic Universe versions as well. But Walking Dead was the first one that they did that with, and that's what caused that whole policy to go into place in the first place. And it actually has now been quite a few number of years since... Oh, I'm just drained. We lost this game against Camball as well, by the way, as I'm rambling. You have to check it out. Honestly, like, the Walking Dead cards themselves, going outside and now talking about all this controversy that happened with the actual Secret Lair, the Walking Dead cards themselves are very, very cool, right? Like, Rick's card, he's mono white and rewards you for having humans down in play. It's very, very cool. He does a really cool power boost. Negan's card is red, white, black, and you kind of force an opponent to make a guessing game of choosing to sacrifice non-land permanents that they control, and then you get treasures out of it as well. It's really, really cool. I remember, oh crap, what's the one? Daryl's card kind of incentivized wanting to give the zombie tokens over to your opponent so that he could then kill them for bonuses. It was cool. The actual cards themselves are very, very neat. There was one of them was an equipment card. It was actually the bonus card that came in that secret lair. The Walking Dead's original one, it was Lucille, the spiked bat. In the Magic IP, it was done as Gisa's shovel, Gisa's favorite shovel, I think, or something like that. It's a really cool black legendary equipment. Gave like Menace and XO something to that degree. It was really, really neat. I really wanted to get it for my own equipments deck, but just never managed to track one down. Maybe I should look into that again someday, right? Get the shovel version. Okay, we need to do something about this Arabella, or we're just gonna die to it. Yeah, I should get one of those. It's really neat. I haven't bought tons. I missed out buying that Walking Dead Secret Lair one back then. Walking Dead's kind of strange for me. I watched the show a lot when it was like first premiering on air, more or less, like when some new episodes were first coming out. Like a particular memory for myself was I was one of those fans who did that like really, really drawn out wait between season 6 and season 7. Which if you seem to, if you know Walking Dead stuff, if you know kind of what I'm talking about, that was that season long. Oh, is this just game? Is this killing me? Oh, this is killing me. Ah, man, Arabella's so hard to fight. You did too? Okay, yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. That season-long gap that they made us wait for the lineup. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I was watching when that was coming on there. I was there that night for that season 7 premiere. I think, genuinely, I still hold that premiere up as, like, one of the greatest achievements of television, I think, honestly. That hype, that after-party stuff, all of the build-up leading up to that season 7 opener, I think has been one of my favorite experiences watching live television, probably ever. You agree? You were there too, or at least you've seen it before. I mean, it's been a good number of years now since that came on air, but I don't know. Like that was truly. I was there with me and my wife. We watched that live as it was happening. All of the twists and turns in that whole episode. Beautiful, wonderful television. Kind of fell off the show shortly after that, unfortunately. But I do still like it. I like The Walking Dead as a franchise. When I do traveling, I read my graphic novels. I have a few of the compendiums I own. Just got done rewatching it. I gave an attempt trying to rewatch it again from the beginning. I could not. I don't know. Something. Book of Carol is out now. What is that? Is that another one of those spin-offs? You have to forgive me for being out of the loop. I haven't been paying attention to what's out there as far as spin-offs is concerned. Let's do Kitze. It's her and Daryl in France? Wait, doesn't The Walking Dead take place in Georgia? How'd they get to France? You know what? I don't think I want to know the answer to that. Never mind. Where do the other spin-offs take place? Dealing with juiced up zombies? Oh no. Oh, okay. Now you're intriguing me. So, what do you mean by juiced up zombie? Like, are they stronger? We talking like Fallout? They got like mutated? Like, now I'm curious. This is so cool. I get to learn. You get to learn things from me about magic, and I get to learn things from you about The Walking Dead. This is so great. I have to watch and see. Oh man, bro, don't leave me hanging like that. It's okay. It's all good. No, I get it. Does Fear the Walking Dead still take place in the Georgia area, or is that also in a different continent now too? Because I think Fear the Walking Dead has been running for as many seasons as the main show, I thought. I saw a Blu-ray kit of it at Walmart the other day. I was like, oh, it goes up to like 7 seasons. Didn't watch much of Fear. Okay. I know that was like one of the first spin-off shows, I think. Let's loot with Kitse. At this point we don't need Swifty. Well, we've got the opposite problem this game. We have found all of our 3, 4, 5, 6. We could take down Nahiri with that. That go there, attack. Lightning strike on Nahiri, autopay. It was the first spinoff. Yay, I was right. End turn. Yeah, we found all our enablers this game, but we are not finding lands. Trying to get to Diamond, but I'm stuck at Platinum in Historic. I have not played a whole heck of a lot of Historic. I really do kind of prefer these singleton formats, I guess I should say. Wait. Let's think about this. Let's take down this Skrelv before they can get their commander online. I've gotten to a few ranks up in sealed and draft, but my brother is much better at draft than I am. I try my absolute best, but I am not very good at it. What was I talking about? Talking about Walking Dead stuff. So I have. Oh goodness, I think we're. Maybe the Galvanize was pouring it at the wrong target. 4, 8, 11. Well, we can't kill any of those. Draft is horrifying. Arena does its best to help you, right? Because it as you go into the draft, it showcases for you everything that is there. As far as what the draft archetype should be, and especially if you're doing it as a quick draft, you're not on a timer, because I believe quick draft you just go up against bots, so you could take as long as you want per pack. And while the bot AI has definitely improved to not just flood you with the best rares, it still can sometimes be quite generous in your favor of sending good cards back to you in a rotation. But I hope when you do your draft, I hope it goes well for you. Like I said, I don't have... You play any Brawl? I'm playing Brawl right now on stream, right in front of you. That's what this is. Do you mean Commander? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're falling. So to answer... Oh, was I just... I thought... Oh, well... I was not paying attention. That's alright. But if you're asking about Commander, yes, I do play a lot of Commander. It's my preferred... It's my preferred favorite format. We've got here on our channel several different varieties of no, you're not distracting me at all. This is very helpful for me. I think if you were hearing me at all from earlier on when we had all those people flooding through, I'm still kind of learning. I'm trying to become better at doing this streaming thing in the first place, of being able to watch what I'm doing here while talking. So you being here doing this for me is very, very helpful. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Playing Commander real soon. Tell me about what you're interested to play. I'd be curious to walk you through. So, like, what colors do you like, I suppose? Or what combination of colors are you interested in playing? We don't need that right now. We could really use a creature. Started in white and have grown to enjoy black and blue. Oh, you're becoming a filthy Esper player just like me. Esper is kind of the de facto name for the combination of white, black, and blue together. I love a good Esper build as well. Still nothing. Do I play paper? I pretty much mostly play paper. I have only really been starting back into digital again from having this channel starting to grow. I've been wanting to try to get into learning, firstly, being better at Arena, but then also doing this streaming for this YouTube channel. Generally speaking, before we started doing this YouTube channel stuff, just exclusively paper. My whole collection of stuff is pretty much, it's sat down over that way. Most all my Commander decks are sat down over there. And then most all of my bulk collection is in some bins in the other room. I enjoy Paper Magic a lot. Haven't played in paper since 2012. Well, you technically then will have... you started playing before me, I suppose, technically. I started playing Paper Magic. I guess the year would have been 2013 with the release of Theros, the original Theros. We've had a return to Theros since then, but I started playing in the original Theros set. Arena is very, very fun too. Yes, I have been really coming to enjoy Arena a lot, especially with the fact that it just does triggers for you automatically. It's one of the things I dislike about Commander is like when you start stacking up enough pieces in play, your triggers, your upkeeps, that kind of stuff, things can start compounding really, really high, and it's easy to lose track of what you've got going on. No, I'm not blocking that. All right, you did the cool thing. What big monster are you putting down into play? Big something big and dumb and stupid? Oh, it's a Vorinclex, for sure. Of course it is. Why not? Ugh, this is going to be a tough one to figure out. Alright, let's do Atali's Favor here. Prowess. But so back to your point though. So if you're interested in doing something in white and black is actually a very fun combination of colors to make commander decks with, because you've got access to, generally speaking, the best suite of removal and reanimation, both of which are very, very important to making your deck consistent. The key to doing a deck build is you want to make sure that you have, obviously, a synergy with what your commander is looking to do, but you are also looking to make sure that you have ways to fight back against an opponent who has answered stuff of yours. And again, white and black is a very, very good color combination for that. Some of the most played staples in those colors, and for white especially as well, you've got Swords to Plowshares and Path to Exile, two of the most staple exile-based removal for a single mana. They're very, very important for any commander deck that's in those colors. And then black, you have access to the original spell, Reanimate, but then also stuff like Animate Dead, Rise from the Grave, things like that. Instant, or not even instant speed, but just spell-based recursion that can bring creatures back out of your graveyard if they've been removed. It's a very, very good starting point for anybody looking to build a new deck like that. Really gives you the best answers. Let's see here. Prowess. Destroy an artifact. Let's get rid of that. So that's my 2 cents. If you are going to be building your first commander deck, I should say, white and black is a very fun and very optimal, I suppose I would say. Essence Flux plus Nashi plus Hostage Taker. You're welcome. Thank you. So Pendrel. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm just dead. Okay, so I know some of those. So Essence Flux is the blue spell that blinks a creature. The creature comes in with a 1/1 counter if it is a spirit, I believe, if that's what you're thinking of. Hostage Taker, I know Hostage Taker. Blue-black, it's a pirate, enters, exiles a creature or an artifact to it until it leaves play, and you can cast the creature or artifact with mana of any color. So it incentivizes you wanting to steal something and then cast it for yourself. I'm not familiar with what Nashi you're referring to, though, so maybe you could fill me in on what Nashi you're talking about. I'd be curious to know, I guess I should say. Alright, that's a sorcery, so 4 damage here. Cool, they took my bluff. Alright. Concede! The Nashi that allows you to go into your graveyard and secretly pick a card to return to your hand. Is that a... That must be an alchemy Nashi, then, I'm assuming. Is it the green, blue, black one on Arena? It creates a token. This one? Moon's Legacy? Attacks, exile up to one target in a legendary or rat card from your graveyard and copy it. You may cast the copy. I've seen this one around. I may even own a copy of this in paper, maybe. I bought maybe a little too much Aftermath. Oh, this one over here. That is the alchemy one. Pardon me for just a moment. Sorry about that. Surprise call from my wife. So you're talking about this guy right here, this alchemy one. Menace Ward enters, secretly choose a card in your graveyard and conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. If the duplicate isn't a land, it perpetually gains flash. That's kind of cool. You know? Some of these alchemy designs that they go with, they really would just need a slight little bit of like rewording. They could make them work really, really good in paper, right? Like, how would we change this for paper? So, enters, I guess you really wouldn't get a chance to do secretly. Maybe, yeah, you would probably have to drop the secret part of this here, but like a paper version would say enter, choose a card in your graveyard, put it back in your hand, or maybe exile it, and as long as it's exiled, you can cast it as though it had flash. That'd be my guess, maybe. That's how I would maybe fix it for paper, but that's neat. Super cool. I like that one. We've gotten a whole bunch of Nashis. I don't particularly care for Nashi as a character one way or the other. It's fine. He's cool, I guess. But I had this really cool version of Nashi, actually, from a Secret Lair I got not long ago. I gifted one of them to a friend because he played ninjas. But it was really, really neat. But, well, on that note, I probably, as you would most likely surmise, my wife needs me. So, and we have been streaming for about an hour 20. Again, I apologize to anybody hanging out, watching on the replay, if the channel's going, I don't know, I might leave the chat muted on this one, to be honest. That stuff, that raid that happened at the beginning was kind of frustrating. I'll have to figure out how to manage that in the future, but thanks to anybody hanging out this evening. Appreciate y'all being here. Who's here? Aya, let's see if I can do this right. Aya Electra, is that your name there? Very cool having you here hanging out. Thank you very much. And have a good night, everybody. We'll see you all again real soon. Ta-ta for now.